Welcome back. This is still News Insight. I am Pelumi. On this segment, we'll be talking about Taraba Governor commending Fubara, that's the River State Governor. Pastor Kingsley, please let's hear what you have to say on this.
Please, the Taraba Governor, what has he done in state? People should tell me what mark, because I hear feelers from the state. He hasn't really done anything in the state. So him going to another state and telling Fubara that you are doing well. I don't know the... See, those are some of the things that should stop in this country. All this rubber stamping, what's it called? Giving people cosmetic outlook should stop.
Praise singing.
Do you understand? Thank you. Cosmetic praise singing. What's his assertion that Fubara is doing well? I'm not against Fubara, not in any way. Do you understand? But or is it because he's a PDP governor or his own state, Taraba? We know the potentiality of Taraba State. All the governors that have come there, they've all failed.
Yes.
I'm telling you. From Jolly Yami was even in the worst. Talk more of all of them, they've all failed, and they failed their people as well. Looking at the potentials of Taraba State. Don't forget, that's where you have Manbila Plateau.
Yes, sir.
Where anything can grow is like Mount Hammon, where anything can grow all around the clock. Do you understand? He's going to River State and telling him that he's doing well because he's commissioning a 4.5-kilometer road. What around nonsense. And I keep saying it. They should not think that Nigerians are the most intelligent and brilliant people anywhere around the world. I've seen Nigerians, brilliant. So they should not come and be doing us because they are using hunger to suppress people and be going to Fubara and be telling him that he's doing well. Do you understand? If Fubara is doing well, it's these people that have the right and prerogative to say that our governor is being excellent. Not a man that is just coming seeing the road that he passed. That's the only one that is good. He doesn't. Do you understand? Has he gone to Bonny? Has he gone to even Obiakpo? Do you understand? Or Ogoni land? Or where there is oil spillage? Do you understand? Yes, has it gone to those riverside areas? Obigbo. There's a place they call Obigbo in Port Harcourt. Has it gone there? If you go to Obigbo, you cry.
Let's hear from Barrister.
It's very interesting. PK has spoken so well this morning, but he has spoken the minds of Nigeria. This praise singing has to stop. This politicizing of issue has to stop. We have 50 states in America. We have not heard that the governor of Texas traveled to Maryland to commission a project. What time have you had to leave your state and go to another state and be praise singing, like he said? When you have a lot to do in Taraba, you are going to Port Harcourt to do what? What is the Port Harcourt that Port Harcourt people cannot handle that you must come to handle? Like he said, it is the people of River State who will give the scorecard, not a fellow governor of a PDP fellow. Why did he invite Oki of a Labour Party or Saulo of APC to come and praise him? This thing has to stop. They think they are fooling people, like he said. Nigerians are brilliant. We are perfect. Just that now, today, they are starving us. Just like the story of the chicken that is hungry. You remove all the feather from the chicken and you start giving one comb per time. He will to forget his pain. But we can't forget our pains. We are not chicken. We are human beings. We are Nigerians. He has no reason whatsoever to go to River State to make that kind of assertion. His assertion is not welcome anywhere in this country. If Fubara is doing well, the people will give a scorecard either now or in his re-election, when he will seek for re-election, if he will seek for re-election. I'm not against Fubara. Fubara should do his work as a governor. He had made promises to the people. He should fulfill the promise. That is what the people of River State elected him for. Mr. Kefa should stay in Taraba and also fulfill his promise to the Tarabans. He shouldn't go singing to other people. This is not time for campaign. This is time for them to work. What he's doing directly is campaigning for PDP in River State. We don't need it now. We need to see what we voted for before campaigns will come. That's my take.
Pastor Kingsley, he said something about him campaigning for PDP in River State. Yes. What do you think about that?
The governors themselves should stop. You see, we as fathers, I don't go about telling Engineer Kingsley or Barrister Philip, I've paid school fees for my daughter. Please come and see. please come to the house so that my daughter can thank you that my father paid. It's my responsibility and my duty as a father to pay school fees for my child.
And if you pay the school fees, you have not done anything.
I've not done anything.
It's what you are expected of you
to do.
If you do a road, you are expected to make the road motorable.
Not to come and block the road and cause chaos
and then stop the economy from operating. Because people cannot do business for that period.
For that
in
period.
the name of commissioning
it.
Which road are you?
Look at this,
and that's what Wike brought to Abuja. Do you commission road now? You do road and people start using the road. What is that part of the budget? Exactly. And then you spend more money on that.
What budget money is that
for the commission ceremony?
What ceremony is that? You've done roads.
And then you brought the governor from all the way from Taraba to Port Harcourt.
Exactly.
And you pay for him
with the state funds.
Something you can just you completed, the people start using it.
They do one corn mill.
Yes.
They will, it has not even yielded money. You are bringing them to come and commission it. What kind of things in that? And the things that affect the people of the state directly, they will not attend to it. I mean, all the governors, they should stop it. They should stop it. Truly, it's uncivilized. It's not something that you should think about. Commissioning road. What's road? Road is normal. That's what normal things to do. Or you said you bring electricity. Those are normal things. You know, when we're still, I think I was just getting out of school. They said GSM, dividends of democracy. How is GSM dividends of democracy? GSM is not dividends of democracy. It's a technology that we adopted here. We didn't find it here. But I done this sponsor, what's it called?
The researchers
on GSM. And they have a breakthrough. Even when them about 18 had those things, who celebrated them in that much? In the field of medicine and technology and all that, they just mention it, everybody goes on. Do you understand? Especially the governors, they should stop all these things. The ministers, they should stop all these things.
I think what I can make out of it is this. They are trying to form alliance for 2027.
Simple.
To plan and to see how they can further subvert the interest of the people. But that's all.
Meanwhile, they've not even done half of the 4 years. They're
already thinking of
2027.
Exactly.
So if the governor comes in, you don't want us to give you a scorecard. You are scoring yourself. That I'm doing well.
Indirectly, Fubara has scored himself because he has brought his colleague to score him.
Yes. And he copied it from his boss that he's now quarreling with. Because that's what we can do.
Exactly.
Yeah,
because if he said he campaigned, what is campaigning, fulfilling his promises. We never knew Fubara as person who campaigned. We can campaign
for Fubara.
And you see, because a student is always better than his master.
Yes.
So Fubara is going to be worse than Wike in the future.
Yes. Because he's gradually turning into
a monster like Wike himself.
Because Wike is fighting him. So he has to tell you, I learned better than you and now have the state resources. Do you understand? So all these things, the money that you used to bring a kefas, where is
the budget for it?
These are public funds. And they should be made to account for public funds. Do you understand? And that's why I'm always of the opinion that security votes there don't be things like security votes. Truly. Because those are the things that the state governors are using to do havoc in the state. Money comes from the federal allocation. And look, without money coming from the federal allocation, every state is self-sufficient, be self-sufficient in this country. There is no state that doesn't produce one thing or the other in this. So they should look at their comparative advantage.
That takes us to another topic altogether. Because everybody has been advocating. What is advocating, which every one of us has said that we should operate through federalism.
Yes.
Wherein the central body is concerned with foreign matters and defense only. Every other thing should be within the state. How they generate funds, how they manage the fund, how they develop the state.
And the percentage that they now give to the federal.
That's what it's better. You see, so we have a lot and we have a long way to go. We are not there yet. And we are not making progress. This is not a federal system of government. It's not known to law. It's not known to any constitution. What we're operating in Nigeria.
It's not.
It's not unitary system of government. It's not federal.
It's not federal.
We can't define it. Because at one breath you say you're a federal constitution, at another breath the operation, the workings is unitary.
The central is stronger than
the central is doing everything. which is not supposed to be in other federal
It's
system.
not supposed to
And
be.
if it is unity, then we should just leave legislative or this parliamentary system and go to. We should just leave this
Federal system.
federal system and just go to parliamentary system where the speaker of the house of the we have prime minister and speaker, so
That's
that
all.
we know that you.
All the other federal system won't have assembly.
Yes, so that we know that everything is done from the center.
From the central.
Downward. We shouldn't have state governor and all the rest of them.
Yes. Every state is, every state in this country, whether it's Ondo, whether it's Taraba, whether it's Sokoto, they have things that they can mine from or get from their or farm produce to which they can sustain themselves and exchange. For example, we're talking about Niger State the other day. Niger State has more than enough to survive as Niger State.
And this is not the first time. In the days of the Obafemi Awolowo, Dunandi Azikiwe and Abubakar Tafawa Balewa,
the regions were stronger.
The regions were stronger. It will interest you that University of Ife was built from cocoa produce. The Ahmadu Bello University were built from groundnut produce. And so on and so forth. Usuka was built from whatever it is self-sustained. As at that time, Nigeria was the first country to have Nigeria have television even before UK. Above me, Awolowo in the western region. So what has changed? Has those resources left our land?
I think it's just the leaders.
Yes, the leader, and all of them are grappling for. We want 21% derivation. We want this one. We want that one. Where they have
and not for the people,
abundance.
for their own
For their
self.
own self.
Exactly.
Not for the people. They get this money.
Take for instance in Delta State, they said the 30% derivation that accrued to Delta State for 8 years, that the former governor pocketed it, and they had gone to EFCC. EFCC had collected their own
share.
and the man is now working free. And the one then is also, this is the highest time, the highest revenue. Delta State become the highest revenue earning in this regime. Well, people are saying that it's working and all that because the way we mark work in this country now is when they construct road. Maybe
And
one flyover and all that, then the man has work.
When they construct one flyover.
When every other thing are suffering, because of that one, they will go, like Fubara had just dead. So that he constructed a road of 6.5 kilometers. He brought a fellow governor to come and score him. That is what we see in Nigeria.
Not allowing the people to score him that enjoy this thing. And all of them, they concentrate inside Port Harcourt. Where are all the local governments?
Communities?
Yes. And I keep saying that I've been to Finima before. I have a brother-in-law that is from Finima. LNG is in Finima. LNG is in Bonny Island, but it's in a village called Finima. If you enter inside LNG, it's like you've left Nigeria. But if you come out to the village, it's an eyesore. I'm telling you the truth.
I think we'll conclude on that note.
Well, just before we go, I want to say this.
Okay.
You see, Nigerland is a country like the Niger Delta. If you have been to Niger Delta and you have been to Nigerland, by privilege, there is exactly the same geographical setting. It's highly developed. There's no difficult terrain. But they claim that they cannot develop Niger Delta because there's difficult terrain. I'm saying this because he said all the so-called governor of Rivers State, from A to Z, they concentrate in Port Harcourt. And they say they've done something. The people that develop Nigerland, are they not human beings? Is it not the same money you accumulated that they accumulated? So our leaders, which I think I've said it in this platform before, we need one good head to make this country work.
Thank you very much. Thank you for sharing your thoughts and your insights. This is still News Insights. I am Pelumi. Until next time, bye.